Rise and shine, peeps! This is Sonic Canvas, and today we are going to start what I call a misconception time. No, I'd rather call it history time, because we will talk about misconceptions people find in game which they might compare to the historical parts. Okay, to start today's misconception, we will start with Duran. As we know, Duran, described in Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends as a man who loves to play with fire. Well, basically it's just a criminal to his real character. Actually, he's as calm and collected as Joyu, but he's more like having more passion than Joyu, because in his historical counterpart, he was surrounded in an island with wave forces putting everything around the island on fire, and he is not scared even a second. He just get his ass on his horse, rally to the armies, and attack them in all of surprise attacks, and it works. Despite the fact that he's actually I can't say short because it's too offensive. I would call him a shota boy. I would call him a shota boy because historically his height was about 160 centimeters. If you feel eerie about metric units, I would say that his height was about 6'2". No, not 6. 5'2". If you are still listening, that is relatively short. More like a standard height for girls in our time. So just imagine he's like a Chinese Napoleon leading an army with tall soldiers and hump butts. So he's supposed to have a character when he's really offended by his height, because he's like really short, instead of him love to set everything on fire. Okay, there's a historical proof that Wu defense unit set Liu base camp on fire during Battle of Yiling, but it doesn't mean he really did it. It's just not well proven. Another misconception is about the bromance. I quote it, a bromance of Lushin and Duran. I don't know why in the game Lushin and Duran seems like they are just together. It's just like Duran is Lushin 2.0, because Duran is mostly historically grow up with Sun Quan, so he's supposed to be around Sun Quan's age and have some close relationship with Sun Quan instead of Lushin. Then there's another misconception about Lushin and and Duran arguing about a plan in this camp. It was that time Lucien was the commander and Duran was like Lucien's subordinate. No, there was no historical proof about who exactly disagreed with Lucien's plan in that camp. So there's a possibility that instead of despising Lucien, Duran supports Lucien wholeheartedly. But there's also a possibility of Duran might disagree, maybe just a little bit to Lucien, then giving him a better plan, which Lucien might agree. So the bromance between the two of them might never exist, because after Sun Quan because Sun Quan only giving a high class funeral only to Duran. Duran was the third guy to have the fanciest funeral. Well, after Zhou Yu and Ling Tong, of course. But a game is still a game, so there might be a development during Dynasty Warriors 9, so I am expecting more character development between Duran, Lucien, or Sun Quan, because, well, we have seen Sun Quan being developed, so I guess we are going to see what just happened between Lucien and Sun Quan, because I haven't seen any cutscene which shows any relation between Duran and Sun Quan, because like Sun Tzu growing up together with Zhou Yu in Zhou family, Sun Quan grows up together with Duran, despite the fact that Sun Quan and Duran only have 1 year old in difference. So basically Duran is younger and Duran is younger than Sun Quan, but they seem to grow up together instead of Duran being together with Lucien. We have seen most of the fan arts showing Duran being together with Lucien. It's like Pyromaniac and Pyromaniac 2.0. Well, I guess enough for the rant. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, or subscribe the channel for more videos. See you later. Be creative. I'm Sony Canvas.